Hi gang, welcome back to the Henri Latina. I usually only do one video every so often, but today I had the urgency to do another one because today liberals are celebrating the 1-year anniversary of Mr. Trump becoming president, and they're doing so by screaming at the sky. So basically it's called Scream at the Sky Day. This is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. Well, no, the most bizarre thing I ever seen was like 1,000,000 vagina hats marching through St. Pete. That was pretty crazy, but the whole scream at the sky thing is completely over the top. You know, they have a really strange, odd way of showing their distaste for their inability to be able to think straight. So they didn't mind Barack Obama being in office for 8 years, but the minute we get somebody that gets that actually knows what he's doing, who is balancing the budget, who is actually addressing security issues and actually lowering the tax rate, actually making more jobs and opportunities for the American people, they're going to scream at the sky. So whatever. I just think it's most bizarre, and I had to bring that out. I couldn't believe it. My next topic is I listened to Fox News, and they have is the guy named Gertfield or something like that? Gutfield? What's his name? Anyway, I don't really get him. I guess he's trying to be funny, and I guess there's moments of funniness, but some of the people that are on his little show, you know, the little blonde girl is cute. She's kind of ditzy, but that's okay. You know, like ditzy's all right because I have my ditzy moments, but I really don't get the whole like you know, the big beastie guy with all the tattoos on there. What's his name? Godzilla. Anyway, I don't really get him at all. Why they really find him relevant and what he has to bring to it. He's kind of on the liberal side anyway, but anyway, you know, it hurts me to watch it. It just hurts me. I just think to myself, like, really, is this what it's boiling down to? Coffee talk, you know, and it's the equivalent of like the conservative side of Whoopi Goldberg, you know, but anyway, that's just my opinion. I would like to see something different, I guess, but you know, I mean, I'm sure he's funny to some, but he's getting old, and he's not that funny. I think that we are making progress. Kimberly is now changing up her clothes. She's not wearing the same tired old spandex dress, and she actually had a black dress on, but the nail polish, I'm sorry, the burgundy nail polish that she's had, or I know it's Halloween and she's going for that goth look, but it's the same color for like weeks on end, and she hasn't changed it at all. She needs to like change it up, you know, like something pink and pretty. I don't know, just a suggestion there, Fox News. I absolutely, my favorite person on there is Dana Perino. Is that her name, Bill? The one with the dogs. I like everything about that girl. I like her dog thing. I like her when she's talking. I like the way she looks. I think she's just awesome. She's perfect. And I could see why Mr. Bush picked her to be, wasn't she press secretary? She was an awesome press secretary. She's like spot on, and she's so professional. She's everything this Barriqua aspires to be, but I'm not. But anyway, I like her, and the judge Janine is pretty good too. But I like to add that I'm just baffled by how the other side handles controversy. I mean, like when we had issues we didn't like with just the Republican side, we might have a sign or a rally or something like that. We didn't do things like scream at the sky or wear like weird hats or anything like that. I guess, you know, I don't know, the other side is ultra crazy. One of the things that Bill and I were talking about, we were really having a difficult time with this whole like gender fluidity thing that the Democrats, like, you know, we definitely think there's a difference between guys and girls. I certainly do not want to join the military or be put out there, like, you know, with gunfire. Like, we talk about equal rights and women's rights, and like, if we had a draft, they only draft dudes. So, like, I mean, if these women want their equal rights, then maybe they ought to sign their ass up for the draft, you know, along with the guys, and go out there and fight. I'm not one of them. I'm content baking shit in the kitchen and looking in my pretty Latina box. I don't really have the desire to carry a gun and shoot bad guys. In fact, I would be a liability out there, guys. I really would. I mean, a lot of you guys would be looking at the ass and the boobs and everything and, like, you know, forget about it, you know. I could be a distraction for the enemy. I don't know, but I feel like I'm in my gender box, and I'm happy with that. I don't want to, you know, lift 100 pounds car over my, or, you know, 100 pounds over my head, or try to be as equal as a man, because physically we're not. And according to the Bible, there's a definite hierarchy of things. It doesn't say that women are supposed to be viewed as the same as guys, and so anyway, by changing it up and saying to the boys and girls, now little boys and girls, you can decide one day if you want to be a guy or you want to be a girl. And that's just the most fucked up thing ever. I just hope that stays out of the school system. They're so wanting to keep religion and God out of it, but it's like this whole, like, gender fluidity is in the young teen magazines. It's out there in Hollywood, and these are the people that, like, you know, wear the vagina hats, that scream at the sky, and they're so fucked up. But if we say that, it's like, oh, you're so bad, you're so evil, like, you're supposed to be a Christian. And they're like so ungodly in their logic and their ideology, that it's just like, it's so fucked up. And I just wanted to put that out there, that I want to scream at the sky too, liberals. I want to scream at, like, why are there so many fucked up people in the world that vote these idiots into office? It's like, please, God, help me understand why. And that's all I wanted to say. Happy Scream at the Sky Day. Like, we should have a happy Scream at the Liberal Day. Bill, shut up. He's like mouthing stuff from behind the camera. Just be quiet. He keeps wanting me to say, if you like this video, forward it on to all your friends, right? Did I do good?